What up, everybody? Sorry for that long intro. I was just feeling that music. It's Monday. It's the 19th of May. And I got good news. Where do I begin? Okay. So the last video I put out, I asked for some technical help, and I would trade some of my fitness know-how with said person. Let me check my camera real quick, make sure everything's gangster. All right, I think we're good. Is my head cut off? I can't really. All right, whatever. Yeah, so I offered some of my, long-term road of fitness journey that I've been on. Share some of that with somebody if they would help me. I want to say thank you to everyone that reached out, from the comments to my email. Appreciate the love. I have faith in humanity. Like, you put a call out, people answer, people you don't know. I love that. Thank you so very much. So I got somebody, and they live in the area. We have already networked. Trustworthy source, like we know similar people. Dope sauce. However, because I really wanted to, as I train this person, kind of show, what we're doing, maybe a little step by step, and then show their progress and their growth. This person does not want to be on camera, only behind the camera. That's solely how they operate. So maybe next time. And sorry, excuse me. I'm not, for those that reached out, I'm not saying I'm not going to use you. You never know. So stay tight, everybody. Stay tight. And I was thinking about thanking everybody by name, but I'm not going to do that, because what if they don't, whatever, privacy and things of that nature. I'm looking in this other room because, changing subject matter, I apologize. But for the past almost 3 hours, I have been in this other room with my microphone, with all the extra lights that I have, my tripod, just these little tables I have, and I was trying to figure out lighting because I was going to shoot a video today. And I've been planning on it all weekend. I was taping off spots on the floor where the camera needed to be for the best angle. But what I did not think about, this is where these reps come into play, getting better at this, is the lighting. So I don't have any outside light. Like, if you can see, it's super overcast today. We're supposed to have a whole week of thunderstorms and whatnot. So I couldn't use the natural light. So I had all this stuff going on, and every movement I would make, the lighting would change, and I would go dark, and then I'd make one movement, and my white skin would reflect on some light, and then bing, and then wash everything out. So that's just another thing to work on. I'm going to bring one of those, I promise. And I'm super excited. Although I don't have a lot to talk about today other than my excitement. I apologize. This was probably going to be short because I've wasted all that time in that room trying to shoot that. And my wife's going to be home soon. So, she is not a person that wants to be on camera. And I talk about it all the time, but just in case. Yeah, so I got to figure that out. But my excitement, that still leads to more excitement because as time gets better and as I get to do what I want to do, as far as YouTube and the technical side and the stitching and the screen recording and all that stuff, because my new partner in this game has way more know-how, and within minutes they were able to show me this, that, the other. We may need a little more pieces of equipment, including some lighting that I could use on my workout videos and whatnot. So we're getting there, man. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, another major shout out. I don't know why. I don't know if it was me asking for help or what, or the fact that I put tech stuff in my description and hashtags. Either way, I'm almost at 100 subscribers. What's good? I think I'm at 93 today. So like this weekend, I have received, I don't know, it's like the most subscribers I've got since I've started. Because I had my friends and family subscribe to me, like right when I started. My old co-workers, homies from back in the day, everything. So like that, I think that first big bump of subscribers, and I know this is not much to any of the big dogs out there, but I think it was 13, and I think this weekend I got 5 within like less than 24 hours. So that's cool. That makes me feel good. Thank you so very much. I tell you what, I do have a couple things to talk about, and this is super random. So I'm saving this toward the end. And like I said, let me look at my time. I'm not going to. All right, yeah. We'll keep it 10, 15 minutes-ish. 10, 15 minutes-ish. Have you heard about this volcano? Excuse me. I don't know why. Every time I get on camera, my throat goes crazy. I talk all day long. I never have this issue. This volcano that's supposed to be off the Pacific Island. But once again, entertainment purposes only. I'm not trying to pump fear or anything, but there's some weird alignment of coincidences. This big, huge volcano off in the Pacific Ocean. You have the Cascadia subduction zone there. If you don't know anything about that, give it a Google. The San Andreas Fault Line, California, all that stuff, and the Pacific Ocean sits out there, and it's supposed to be a thing. Like this volcano, if it erupts, is going to simultaneously trigger 10,000 plus earthquakes all over our beautiful marble, or whatever you believe it is, our plane with the ether and what's the stuff called? Oh man, all the conspiracy theories I watch, and I can't remember what the dome is called. Schnickel Fritz, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so just keep that in mind. And for some reason, I'm totally butchering this. There's some psychic or there's some remote viewer or something that said that this is supposed to happen on the 27th of May. Yeah, I don't know if it's true, but I just want to throw it out there for my day takers, my people. Always keep your head on a swivel, y'all, because you never know. Our day could be thrown on some upheaval. I was trying to rhyme. That didn't work that very well. All right. My thought process is still in that room. That's why I keep looking over there. It's hard for me to detach from that because I wasn't successful in that, and I really want to complete that task. I want to show people, like, if you locked up at home, you can still get your swole on. Look, there's no excuses because I have relatives that have been locked up. I watch a lot of, workout stuff. I watch a lot of like videos. One of my favorite YouTubers is a guy that goes by the name of Death. His real name is Josh. I think he's originally from the East Coast, somewhere out there. And, he talks about how prisoners get swole. There is no excuse, dude. You could be locked up in a 6 by 10 foot cell and get your life change on. So, I was going to show you how to do some of that. If for some reason you didn't have a gym membership or you didn't want to go to the gym because your confidence was low or whatever, I could show you at home how to get it done. 15, 20 minutes a day. Not even, anything is a step forward. So I was going to try to give that to you. Okay, I'm going uber random at this moment, but I was scanning YouTube before I was trying to shoot that thing in there. And I ran along some video, and the thumbnail was a dude holding baggies of, I'll use the word hard, hard and soft. Those are references to the substance that they used to put in the Coca-Cola drink. And he's holding it in his thumbnail, and he's like, I just used fake money to buy 3 ounces of hard. And I was like, no way. I click on this video. No doubt, this dude is in the hood. He makes a phone call to a D dealer and goes and gives him this fake money, buys, like 3 zippies of the hard. And he's recording all this. It's on YouTube right now. I didn't think you could do this. I worry about the things I say and stuff on here. How did he do this? Is it just because his subscribers are so low? Like, I don't know. I watched this whole video. It was crazy. He basically robs this dude with counterfeit, and fiat currency. For real, though, fiat. I mean, it's all fiat these days, but whatever. Yeah. And then he leaves the scene, and the dude calls him back. He's like, yo, this money fake, man, or whatever. And he's like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. And yeah, then he goes to like a or a crawfish restaurant, buys some stuff for his grandma or whatever. And he's just recording the whole thing. He has a pew pew on him while he rose up like a Draco to go do this deal. Man, it is crazy. I was trying to remember his name so you can check it out. Whatever. It's really, I had no idea you could get away with stuff like that. I sounded country when I said I had no idea. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just talking. But I'm still filled with glee and excitement because, we're moving in a positive step. I got help. I don't feel like I'm out here in outer space going, I don't know how to operate this. That's me dealing with technical stuff. So yeah, good things on the horizon. I love that. I try not to live too in the future. I try not to think about the past because none of that is manipulated by the energy that I have. So I try to stay in the pocket. And in this pocket right now, excitement. It's good, y'all. It's good. Yeah. I think I'm gonna dip. I will attempt again on Wednesday. I'm gonna use after today, after I get done with all of my honeydews and chores and whatnot, I'm going to start to manipulate some lighting. I don't know if anybody has any suggestions. Cry for help again, because I know I've seen people use like white sheets to reflect the light, or something. I'm not trying to catch the apartment on fire, but whatever. That would be dope to hear in the comments if somebody has any suggestions. I don't really have any money to spend on it right now, so if there's some way to, cheaply engineer better lighting, or if there's a suggestion, I don't know. I'm attempting. I have rooms with better lighting. I'm not trying to show everybody my private life, my rooms and my whatever. But yeah, I'm going to try to do something like that on Wednesday. Now I realize I have more obstacles to deal with, so maybe I'll be better suited to deal with that in the future. I'm not going to make a prediction, but I am shooting. I am hoping maybe by June-ish, I'll actually have a little more technical savviness to where I can start. I'm looking at the calendar if anybody's wondering. Maybe I can start doing what I really want to do with this channel and show you stuff and talk to you about it. Because I would like to show you that video I saw today about the dude picking up the hard and the hood and what? Crazy. All right, y'all. Day takers. It's Monday. Take your day. Take it in every way. Success. Ride the wave. All right. I love you guys. I always say it. It's my outro, if you will. It changes all the time, but roughly it is this. Share your love. Spread your knowledge. And in doing so, you will take your day. May this day continuously unfold with success for all of us. Yeah, we rise above. We pass the tests. All right, y'all. Dick is going to dip. I will see you on the flip. Much love. Peace out. Oh, wait, before I go, you know what? I'm trying to provide y'all with a little. Let me see if I can put this up again. I mean, one more time.